In case you don't know. Oh yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet, sweet mamas alone. Now we all for come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go mix alone. Anytime where you day, it no matter. Anytime where you go, it no matter. Anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one. Inside Sierra Leone, let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok. Where to bring information about Salon. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok. Where to bring information about Salon. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok.
From the streets of it down to the world beyond, we the yarn about the things we the hold strong. Political talks we no go shy, migration stories should no go die. Entertainment we go dance to the beat, health and well-being make we rise from we sit. This now we platform, we go speak the truth. For the young and the old, now we voice be the roots. Komon-Tok, you go hear we loud. We no go hide, we go make we proud. From Salon to the world, we just stand and talk. Come here we are, now we message for Komon-Tok, this now we voice. R&B soak, we make the choice. From politics to health, we just stand firm. Migration and vibes, we the confirm. Komon-Tok, now the place to be. We the young and clear for you and me. Komon-Tok, go yeah, we there. For the future, we the pave the way. We talk about the health, we need that for survive. Make the system better so we people go thrive. Entertainment this week, the music, the flow. But we still go young, the things we need to know. Political leaders make una hear the cry. We go talk and yeah, no we no go lie. Now Komon-Tok, we the stand for the truth. Make we rise for the sake of the youth. Oh, Komon-Tok, you go hear we loud. We no go hide, we go make the people. We the stand for we young, now we message for Komon-Tok, this now we voice. R&B soak, we dey make the choice. From politics to health, we dey stand firm. Migration and vibes.
Yes, from Buleuna, welcome back to yet another very, very important segment where you can through the Komon-Tok platform. And just like any other day, we're not done with Komon-Tok, but this Komon-Tok today, chokwe. Yes, it's chokwe. Well, Fambule, first we can purposely at least for we can see we safe and for apologize. I'm sure plenty pauna be done the wait for the interview, plenty pauna be done the get ready, and this that we will be done make we don't inform una in advance. Unfortunately, we get discussion behind the scene with Timbo, Aspirant Timbo, with the Aspirant for be APC Flagbearer. An emergency come along the line, we no go permit them for label day on the show. We don't appeal for let we reschedule for another date. So I know sometimes it can challenging, and we these are the very that 99 minutes we can know about this. It's really, really difficult even for the production team for make we do anything, because can you imagine you need a lot of time, energy for you. I mean, you organize the material then for let it make sense to people, and we just do a rush. So it better for we can engage with the people and tell them what happen, and then we look forward for tomorrow. Tomorrow that we get tomorrow. Tomorrow we get Minkai Lukuruma. Ide with Winaya we instead na one strong. I think another I think another PRO naba. Anyway, I will confirm. I don't even know in position. You can imagine. But anyway, we go count and tomorrow. We go make sure so let this thing not happen, because it happens so you're unacceptable, And this now one of the things they say. But you know, just like Motaman, anything can happen again. In as much as we know say yes, people in the wait for Rambo, at least we get for be that flexible a little bit for understand it's possible along the line. Maybe I don't say anything can happen. Sickness, family business, picking this that different ways. So we'll let her as it is for now. We're not going to announce no new dates with production team go for engage and then make a decision whether actually we'll get for we schedule anything or not. We'll get one posted on that. But today, what we will do as a family member is an opportunity for you for long talk, not as though yesterday we begin a talk, a discussion. See, we get a survey we want to do, and the survey go help we improve on the quality or the contents that we want for at least better savona. And we also will like for let people and be open up, tell me what I make it anonymous. In other words, you don't need to put your name. You don't need to put your name. You just need. In fact, it take you 2 minutes. So I think we just use this opportunity not to so at least for we share. As family members, at least we talk small. All right, we can't just now we can't do up the survey, and if we're able to spend 10 minutes by the survey, for we will get as much as we can. And today now the 20th, and if we able to get until 24th, at least 4 days, it will make it will make a difference. We will get a lot of information regarding that. All right, okay. We can do this now. We can put the survey, and maybe sometime we will check on the archives and also maybe we got that tool for discourse. Like I say, just that when you organize well, it's difficult for can make a program, and we don't know who how to do things with high standard. Anyway, we can.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make salon. Anytime where you pay, anytime where you go, anything you they do, oh yeah, now we for.
All right, yeah, straight to the point. We're not getting nothing for waste, and we go make this go be one of the most short program we'll ever make na Komon-Tok. Not so super short. Probably in the next 10 minutes from now, the program will end. But do you allow we do yourself a favor? This I'm sure plenty we notice how this is important for any business, and we probably go. I think something that we will talk about, not also the part, then both school, not also we see some of the gladi way they go take around. We go maybe we'll put a little bit of not also. Let's spend like a little bit, not push out small, not so. But I'll put first the survey. We don't put and done at the a very easy now Google Doc. When you click on, Lord just show people how you go. I turn like I think we let's see no okay now in this, but I just want we share click on I just find way for click on and all right. Okay. One sec. Okay, 90s. All right. Okay, I think we don't get it. So now, so it look like. Let's share and let ambulance. Stop this. Fambule. Let's share and now, so it look like. 90s. Now the survey this. Now, so it look like. All right. It's super easy. Always, for example, now just for example, if not daily, you click daily. Whatever content you feel say you enjoy most, you want. If you a sport you want, we want to do or we enjoy, click on sport, or if a political discussion or commentary, click on and then move. And if you rate the content quality, we get from 1 to 5. The 5 being the highest, we know the excellent. If you want to give it 5, you click 5. If you know 4, 3, 2. If you know 1, you want to give it, you can still give it. All which you need for do is for click. And what keeps it coming back to our content, and again, different high quality production, unique perspective, entertaining personality, useful information. Anyone per there, you will click on, and it's simple. It's super easy. Is there anything you dislike or think we should improve? Again, this one, anyone you click, and also you watch we if you YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and you click on anyone who you want to click on, and then you come on. How you interact with you. Is it by comment or that then pull like question and answer or live chat or maybe DM for DMW or emails or community posts like we can do one and so. And if you get into a one tell we now idea item anything will always improve on or anything. This now you space now for tell me blah 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 blah. For example, okay, so I would like you to pay attention on sports, for example, on sports programs, for example. Okay, and after that you click submit. I know you submit because I know I don't tell. And from there you click submit. Where click submit, it done. So probably less than 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes, you done. But this one, it will help you a lot. It will really, really help you. It will really, really help you. It will really, really help you. Let just put on. Let just put again one more side there. I don't populate and say so that people will get access to it. We go look forward to that. I would look forward to response. We go follow up this back on tomorrow. So what did happen? The pie, no show the pie na both school. Not so just 5 minutes more. This na matter bio, not so. All right. So again, the reason why we bring people this point now the fact that a lot of people they say this are the new trend where they take place in the country. Everybody they gear up in school, which is a good thing. But a lot of people they look at and say, as a president, they do anything they want to do funnily for pleasing self. But when it comes to the citizens, they allow them. For example, the lantern, I think where everybody say now one of we strong culture across the world. We know what they happen. We know this are some of them say that's way enough for even church, but nevertheless, it don't stop people for 7 years. Few weeks ago, he say let people then be ready. That's this year. The people then get, their liveliness back. At least for let people celebrate or culture. A few days and say no, we think happen security threats. So like the point is, more or less foreign. It's okay for letting celebrate in school, for let go pan gladi go commode pan, but with the ordinary citizens, I don't know. Their freedom is stalled, and this it really painful for a lot of people. And to be honest, anyway, as I say, this now a cash program, and we don't want to talk more than this. When you can address Komon-Tok, when you can give up prepare. And if we not prepare, I think the best thing we can do, Lord, just end as best as we can. And we have to use this opportunity for which we all happy Easter, we pray that the blessing of this very important day rest upon each and every member in this community, and we hope and pray that we go see the salvation. Salon go get freedom. It's just a matter of time, but we'll be rest assured. I believe with the, wouldn't say the zeal where people and don't they mind up with, and they go up with, them don't gang up with. If they continue with that zeal, they definitely the freedom more people in the yarn, they go get some freedom. It's not cheap. Don't freedom not to just they come easily. Sometimes it take pain, it take hours, it take days before it materialize. We all know that, not so. So keep up, keep on pushing for our country, and we'll keep on, doing what we do for make sure say at least Sierra Leone be a place where it work for everybody, for all Sierra Leoneans. At least freedom day for everyone, not for only one set of people. We hijack the enjoyment or hijack the entire country for their selfishness. Anyway, we'll tap the program here. Until then, we see ourselves back tomorrow. Bye-bye.
But you must listen very carefully to your enemies, because sometimes they tell you the truth that you do not want to hear but need to hear. Sometimes you are surrounded by a coterie of people who pretend to be your friends, but they are not. They are friends of the office that you hold and the things and the doors that you can open for them. That requires discernment. That requires detachment. That requires focus. That requires selflessness. That requires intellectual firepower and spiritual contentment. Easier said than done. You know, power, it is said, corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. But I remember the great Tanzanian president Mwalimu Julius Kambarage Nyerere used to say that when you are called upon to serve, remember that you are not necessarily the best, but you've been given the honor and privilege of serving. That is why we call you honorable. That is why sometimes we even call you excellency, not because you are excellent yourself, but we expect you to do excellent things. If you surround yourself with the wrong people who will continue to worship you, very soon you get used to being worshipped, then you become a demigod, and you become hostile to truth, and you become attracted to flattery. The strength of character is very important, and power does not change people. Power reveals who you truly are or truly are. I've interacted with individuals even across this continent, men and women who mean well, and they serve well. I was telling a friend of mine who is a senior politician in Kenya that one of the greatest hallmarks of a servant leader is that when he or she receives a letter from a citizen, he or she acknowledges the letter. And I've dealt with many African heads of state, and to their credit, quite a number of them, they will cause the letter to be acknowledged. In Kenya, which is my country, you write to leaders, they never respond. Never. Because there is arrogance, which is tragic. So what must one do when one gets into public office? Humility must never abandon you. I've had the opportunity myself of serving in public spaces in this country on 3 different occasions, and in my view, have never changed. I've always realized that power is temporal, and that you only do your bit and leave. As William Shakespeare once said, all the world is but a stage. We have our comings and goings. If you remember that, you'll remember to always have humility as your shadow. Most African politicians. I'm very reluctant to use the word leaders when I make reference to most African politicians. They occupy positions of leadership, but they are not leaders, most of them. First of all, the intention with which they enter into leadership is the problem. They seek office because they love power and privilege and opportunity that it provides to them. They want to become wealthy, and the easiest and shortest avenue to wealth in Africa today is public office. With the minimum effort, you become a multi-millionaire. They go there in order to be worshipped, and they go there not to do the right thing. And once they have been in office, they do so many wrong things that it becomes dangerous for them to leave office. So their continued occupation of office is also to ensure that they enjoy immunity that comes with office. But when you are a good leader who does the right thing, you do not fear to leave office because nothing has changed. And I've seen leaders of that ilk in this part of the continent. And there are quite a number of sprinkling of leaders who have left office and are doing great things. Joachim Chissano in Mozambique. Ifikepunye Pohamba in Botswana. People like my good friend Jakaya Mrisho Kikwete, Ali Hassan Mwinyi in Tanzania, Benjamin William Mkapa, Joachim Chissano, as I've said, of Mozambique. These are people who have left office and nothing is happening to them because they are men and women of integrity. John Mahama of Ghana. There are quite a number of them now across the continent who do not fear being out of office, and they are doing great things once they leave office. But there are others who will never leave office, because the day they leave office,